What up, my dudes, and welcome back to another Movie Monday. So I am so stoked today because I was on Tubi, and of course, I found a new Wicked movie. It's not new. It's old. It's from 1982. But this movie blew my mind, okay? And I had to share it with you guys. It is so good. So here we go. Forbidden World. Have you guys ever heard of this? So Forbidden World from 1982. This movie is such a great mashup of, like, if you like the movie The Thing, which I love, and then you like the movie They Live for, like, all its, like, quirkiness and, like, one-liners from, like, Roddy Wright Piper, slash freaking Aliens. Guys, it's so good. It's such a great film. So this movie starts off, and you're introduced to this dude who's like, nah, like in space. Kind of has like that Futurama vibe. You know how like they just kind of like cruise all the time, like they help out different planets? Anyways, so they're just kind of cruising in space, him and his robot dude. And they get a call. He thinks he's going home, and his robot's like, no, we got one more thing to do. And he's like, I don't want to. And he's like, no, we got to go to this planet and help them out. You know, you can't say no. So they go to this planet, and they show up at this little station, space station, and there are a bunch of scientists. And he's basically like the space guy who cleans up things. You know, like Ray Donovan? He's the Ray Donovan of outer space, okay? So he walks in and he's like, all right, what do I got to do? And they're like, oh, you know, we've been working on this organism, this like thing. And we're basically, you know, here we're trying to make like, we're trying to figure out a way to make an unlimited supply of food. I can't even speak. So they're trying to like mess with proteins and shit and like, you know, making something that'll, like, help, obviously, society out or whatever the hell they need up there. But, obviously, something went wrong. Right away, they walk him to the back. There's, like, blood, guts everywhere. And he's like, oh, my God. Like, what do I got to do, you know? And he's like, why did this happen? And they're like, oh, you know, like, we tweaked it a bit wrong. And, you know, it's fine. We just need to, like, make sure it stays in its place and, you know, clean up this stuff a little bit and, like, get it under control. So, right away, this movie gets right into it. And it's so neat. Every character is really fun. Like watching the movie The Thing, where, like, you get to know each dude and, like, you know, how they're suspicious and stuff. And this one, it's more like, this guy is like, I just want to be done with it. Why don't we just shoot it? And they're like, no, we can't shoot it because, like, we're still testing with it. You know, we're on the brink of something. And we don't want to shoot it. Anyways, this thing gets loose. And the effects in this are all practical. There's so much monster goo that they use in this. There's so many wicked, wicked scenes. It is cheesy, okay? I'll give you that. It's more of like a fun action horror. But like, it's so good. And, you know, lots of boobies. So many boobies. So many weird scenes. This guy gets all the freaking punani. It's ridiculous. Like, he walks in and he's like, oh, hey. And they're like, oh, hey, you're new. There's not many new people in space. I'm like, wow. It's easy for this guy. Anyways, this movie is so good. It's basically, this thing gets loose and it has like an accelerated way of, I don't know, growing and stuff and just like mobilizing around. And they're just basically trying to figure out either, you know, he just wants to eliminate it. They kind of want to control it. There's like this huge thing. They're basically trying to freaking get rid of this thing before it, you know, breaks everything else in their space station / kills them all. Guys, it's so good. And the monster itself, it's like, it's silly. He's got his big teeth and he's just like big glob thing. They're like chasing it around. And it just kills me. Like, you got like these two babes and like they're always just like walking around. Like, even though this thing's on the loose, the girl's like, I'm just gonna jump in the sauna for a bit. And like the other girl's just like, I'm just gonna like try communicating with it. And it's like, no, don't do that. But of course they do. Anyways, fantastic film, guys. I highly suggest add this to your collection. If you are a horror fiend, and again, love They Live, you love The Thing, and you love Aliens, Alien in general, great film, I think you'll love this. It was so fun. So streaming now, free on Tubi. You need to watch it. I was so happy to see. I watched it twice because I'm like, this is so good. The music is so good too. Like, if you guys watch any Panos Cosmatos movies, like Mandy or Beyond the Black Rainbow, it has this like synth vibe to it, and they really use that in this. Yeah, it's so good. All right, you guys gotta let me know what you think about this movie. I'm so excited to share it with you, and I can't wait to hear what y'all think. And you guys have a wicked week. And yeah, if you're subscribed, thank you so much. And guys, if you're not, yo, get on that. Also, I just posted on my website my new Dream Warriors t-shirt. So it's basically a mashup. It's like Dawkins, but all with Freddy faces, because I think I'm funny. Anyways, I am only making so many. They're like made, so there's only that many in stock left. So if you guys want to sport, you know, your fam, you want to sport some spooky stuff, go on my website. I'll pop the link below straight to the shirts. All right, my dudes, you guys have a wicked night. We'll see you soon. Bye.